So welcome HD Supply and HD Pro teams. I'm excited about the opportunity to introduce the Haier brand. Haier's the #1 major appliance brand in the world, and it has been for the last 12 years. And now that Haier's part of the GE portfolio, we back it with the service, the design, and there's a huge opportunity to grow the brand. Our mission with Haier is we're looking to deliver an unexpected brand for an untapped consumer. And this is inclusive of 3 key tenets. The first, unique configurations. 2, great design products at a value. And 3rd, distinct and disruptive brand personality. Now, I mentioned an untapped consumer is what we call the upstart. They skew younger, which is important to the builder community because they're growing in buying power. These consumers want to live life outside the home and they aspire for city life. So we want to build a distinct personality for the Haier brand that really speaks to this consumer. Almost the entire category is set up in this suburban white picket fence environment. And we built the Haier brand with the idea that it's born for the city. It's different than anything else in the category. The other tenet we have on the Haier brand is about unique configurations. As these consumers aspire to more urban living, small space appliances have been one of the fastest growing segments, particularly in key markets like Chicago, New York, all along the West Coast, and even secondary cities where you're seeing this revitalization in certain parts of town are really growing. The market size here is estimated in the hundreds of millions of dollars, so a great untapped space for growth. Now, if you look at small space products, we've found there are only a select number of players in this space. Some look great, but come with a really high premium price. Others at a value, but don't look so hot. So our mission has been to create a great design at a mass price. And to highlight the products, I'm standing here in front of the kitchen, what we call the Fremont Flat, which is inspired by one of these up and coming areas in Seattle, which really highlights how we can make a great experience for the consumer in a limited space. The quad door refrigerator you see here is being updated later in the spring to be ice ready. The laundry has an incredible touchscreen feature that allows you to scroll to the exact setting that you need, just like an iPhone. And we've got a full lineup that includes things like the vent built-ins that are not showcased here. In Q4 last year, Haier also has launched a full-size suite, which again has this great, amazing design, but it also has the connected features to provide simplicity for these on-the-go consumers. I hope this provides some insight into the Haier brand and sparks some thoughts around the opportunity that exists with the small space appliances. Now, I'm going to do a quick wardrobe change and talk about Hotpoint. Hotpoint is our value leader brand. It's been a steady source of growth, but frankly, over the last several years, it hasn't had much of a personality. So we've went back to our roots and looked at the consumer and our professional audience and really identified that these are people that don't have time or money for costly repairs. We know this is a tough, durable brand, and we've got some of the lowest service call rates in the industry. So we're relaunching Hotpoint as America's hardest working appliance brand, which we're saying that it's tougher than life's most challenging moments. And I'll introduce a video that talks about how we test these products behind the scenes and brings this new personality to life.
Life's tough. We build appliances that are tougher. Tougher than football practice. Tougher than grandma's over-baked lasagna. Tougher than hungry fridge checkers. At Hotpoint, we test our appliances to prove they're tougher than this and that. Why? Because everyday life demands it. We make sure they're strong enough to hold their own, durable enough to withstand 1.2 million slams, and tough enough to handle over 30 pounds of cleanup. So they can handle whatever you can dish out. From take that slams to the muddiest messes. We've put in the hard work so that our appliances can put in the hard work for you. Tested toughness, proven to last. Hotpoint. America's hardest working appliances.